I didn't realize till I didn't have my stove what I was missing. Can you imagine what you would look like without bones? Ew. You would be a soft, wobbly pile of skin. Wow. Look at the rain. It is just pouring. All right, good afternoon. So Matt just left on a day trip, but before he left, you guys, look at this. He put in a ham and potatoes so that dinner was ready for us. And what I'm doing is our stove just got fixed. So the heating element had gone out, and I noticed when I went to make cookies the one day that they didn't turn out right. So they looked great, but they didn't turn out right. And our heating element was out on our stove. So that got fixed yesterday. So today I'm gonna make some homemade bread. The kids are getting crazy. I'm getting ready to do school with them. They're playing right now. But I thought I'd get my bread rising before I started school for the day. So I hope it turns out. I'm really excited. I'm so happy to have my stove back. I didn't realize till I didn't have my stove what I was missing. So, all right, so I did 2 kneads and 2 rises, and now I'm just waiting for my oven to preheat, and it's gonna be ready to go in, you guys. We're gonna finish our group lessons with the younger kids while I wait. Over here. Okay, let's start with science. Grab your sheets. Read along, please. Come on. Guys, reading along?
I am.
Okay. Let's see. Why do I have... Oh, that's why. That's for later. Okay, we're going down to where it says introduction. Introduction. Can you imagine what you would look like without bones? Ew. You would be a soft, wobbly pile of skin, muscles, and internal organs. Clearly, bones are needed to support and shape the body. They have several other important roles as well. You'll learn what they are when you read this lesson. Before papyrus became common, many cultures wrote on clay tablets. It was eventually replaced by the Chinese method of making paper from bread. Okay, these turned out beautiful, you guys. I buttered them.
Hi.
And they are perfect.
Hi, guys. I'm gonna rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll.
You going outside to play with Ireland? What?
Can I go ask Evie if she wants
All right, guys, so I'm gonna open this up so you can see. Oh, maybe not. I think somebody locked it. Open this up so you can see, because we are, I don't know what's going on. We're getting hit with some pretty severe thunderstorms right now. It's just heavy rain and thunder and some lightning for us. Oh, we're chipped.
It's warm.
It is warm, but they're saying severe weather is headed our way. Enough that Matt called from on the road to see how things were, because he said there's a storm headed our way. So maybe we'll just get the rain and not a whole lot of anything else, but we'll see. Ooh, there's some of the lightning.
I don't know if we have to get the weather statement.
Do we? What's it say? T's checking the weather right now.
Flash flood warning.
Yeah, we should be okay with the flash flood warning, but there's flash flood warning for Dubuque. So some of the lower lying areas.
As soon as I get it pulled up, I'll tell you.
Okay. So, I have to tell you, dinner was a smash hit tonight. I have a huge amount of cleanup to do, but this, I put it on here. I should have put it on like the thing to cut it, but this is all the bread I have left out of those 2 loaves. The kids loved it. And Matt's ham and potatoes, they were delicious. The potatoes, some of the kids said they would have preferred those maybe boiled or something, because cooking them with the ham made them a little bit more salty, but Ireland absolutely loved. Are you cleaning up the scraps of my bread? You're so funny. Yeah, I gotta clean my stove off now. It's a disaster from the bread, but
That's okay.
so worth it. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys kind of what we're sitting at right now. We're under, that's for us, right, T?
Yes.
Yeah, we're under a flash flood warning right now. We were under some severe thunderstorm warnings, but I think it's just a flash flood warning right now. But I'll show you why. It's not raining right now like it was. Let me get the door open. But we have a ton of thunder, ton of lightning. Listen to that. I think we're supposed to get more rain. So we'll see what happens. But right now, yeah, flash flood warning. You can see it's kind of windy out. It's a lot cooler than it was before. It was really humid and now it's cool. Ton of lightning though. Listen to that thunder. Man. It's like just a continuous roll. Oh yeah, the wind is picking up. So we'll see. See what this line of storms does. Oh, that rain's starting to pick up again too, yeah. So it's not stopping. We had like a brief pause. Wow. Just continuous lightning, and I think this is supposed to go on until like after midnight. So it's, I don't know, about 7:30, 8 o'clock right now. I think 7. Maybe it's just 7. Oh, is it? Yeah, our cable keeps going out because of this weather. Listen to that thunder roll, you guys. There was a ton of lightning. I don't want to stand for too long because I feel very exposed. I mean, I'm under an awning and stuff, but that lightning is
Close.
Yeah, and it's just, look at that. It is non-stop.
It's been like this for what? Over an hour?
Yeah, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour.
Because me and Grandma got out of Party City, it was like 6:09 and it's 7:14 now, so. That's when it had just started raining.
Wow. Okay, I'm going inside. That was that was sky to ground lightning. Yep, we're just
That was way too close.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to storms, you guys. Hi, T.
Bye.
I'm crazy when it comes to storms, but not when it comes to lightning. Lightning scares me to death because you just have no idea. I remember when I was a young girl, it wasn't really storming or anything out. It was just cloudy and overcast. And my mom had told me to go inside because we were expecting a storm to come through, and lightning shot through my mom and dad's yard. They had those old metal clotheslines. Hi.
I was standing on my tiptoes.
I know, I could see you. They had those old metal clotheslines, and I watched the lightning just like shoot through the yard, and it struck our neighbor behind us. It struck in their doorbell, and the fire department came and stuff. It was totally freaky, and I just watched it go by. If I would have stayed out in the yard, that would have been bad.
It's still striking real low out there. You can see it through the front door.
Yeah, maybe we'll go look through the window up here where it's like, where I'm not standing like right in the middle of a metal door frame. Check this out. All right, so the best view of the storm is from back here, you guys. Plus, I don't want my neighbors to like
Get freaked
to think
out.
I'm like filming their houses because they're like right across the street. It's not like my old house where it was like on the
Kitty
corner.
corner.
Yeah, and you didn't really see into the houses. Like I can see directly into their houses, so I don't want to film.
And some of them
like, right
like,
out
they have
the
their
front.
lights on a lot, so you can see like directly in at night.
Yeah, so I didn't want to like freak them out, but I wanted to show you guys the storm. So I've got the lights off in the kitchen. Well, the direct one back here so we could catch the storm, but not be like right next to the metal. Look at that, you can hear it. It is just pouring out there. Should have pulled the grill in. Okay, so it's updated, you guys. We're now under a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, no, we're not yet. West Central Jackson County and East.
Look, I just seen it for Dubuque.
Oh, southwestern Dubuque. So that would be us.
I'm not sure if this is the
if this is the flash flood or the storm. 'Cause
No,
there's a
that's
storm
severe
today. Is it?
thunderstorm. Yep. So we are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Look at this. It is just, it's strike after strike after strike now. And the thunder is just, it's just going and going. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear that. You probably can. But it is just pouring down rain.
It smells like really good.
It does. And it's crazy lightning.
It won't keep anybody up because it's quiet though.
Yeah.
You can see the sky's kind of lit up.
It is. It is. It's just been non-stop storms, you guys. Between
Oh, it just started hot.
wow. Yeah, there it goes. And this is why these areas are under flash flood warnings right now. It's just insane how much rain we're getting. See if you guys can see. I don't know. I don't know if you can see the rain or
Is there a
not.
light out there?
Yeah, there's a light out here.
Oh, if you look at the ground, you kind of can see it.
Look at lightning now.
I imagine how soaked these kids will live right now.
Excuse me.
Hey, the one good thing about this is we didn't get the hail like we were supposed to.
That's true.
And none of the windows were cracked. None.
Oh, there it goes, you
now
guys.
can
Look at
see
that. Can you see how heavy that's coming down? I don't know if you can. Oh, I
Let's
can't
almost
see that.
catch it.
It is just pouring.
Oh, you really can see it now.
See if I can get it to focus a little better.
It's really like pouring now. I like to pick stuff and then like put it down and then it stops and now.
All right, I have got to show you. I wasn't even sure if I was going to pick the camera up again tonight, but I got to show you what's going on. Oh, if I can get my door unlocked. I'm stuck in the house. Maybe it was already unlocked, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the rain. It is just pouring. Pouring down, you guys. Holy cow. Look at that. The street light, you can just see it coming down. That is, it's like a river running down the sidewalk. And the lightning's still non-stop. That is just crazy. Wow. That is insane. They said torrential rains. They weren't kidding. I was going to go to bed a little bit early tonight. Oh, hey, the TV came back on. Our satellite's been in and out all night because of this weather, but I was going to turn this down. Where's the remote? I can never find the remote, you guys. Do you do that? I do it all the time. I had it earlier, but I couldn't find it, and I gotta show you where it was sitting. It was literally like right here, and T and I were both looking for it and couldn't find it. It was on the side of the couch. But anyway, I was gonna go to bed early tonight, and then with everything that's going on and Matt driving the bus, some of the area, so he's in Wisconsin, and I know Wisconsin has a ton of flash flood watches, and like north of Highway 20 has flash flood watches, Dubuque has flash flood watches. Now, where we're at, it's not so bad because we're set up higher, but if I were to drive down the highway a little bit, like into a different part of the city of Dubuque, then that area gets flooded really easily. I think, oh, what was it, two years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. I put in some video footage from a Facebook friend of mine in one of our videos that showed some of the flash floods that were going on in Dubuque. So there's one area of Dubuque, well, like one chunk of the city of Dubuque that gets hit really hard when flash floods happen. So it'll just like sweep down the streets. I remember one year when we lived in Dubuque, we lived in that area that would flood out. And a lot of times in the summer, if the rains were really heavy, our manhole covers would blow off. And so you'd see when it was raining really bad, you'd see all of a sudden police lights because the police would come down the street and put the manhole covers back on. But our van got flooded out because the water just flash flooded down the street, and there was sand and water. What?
I said we like to sit at the window and watch them blow off.
Yeah.
We knew when they would.
Yeah, we would. And it flooded the back of our van so bad that we had sand and everything in our van, and it was almost up to the front step of our house that year.
Oh, I think we have footage of that actually.
No, on
Facebook,
maybe
I
on
think.
Facebook, but I didn't share it to our page. That was years before we ever started our channel. So yeah, that would have been, was Ireland even born yet? I don't know if she would have even been born. No. So that's how many years ago it was, you guys. But yeah, so I'm just staying up tonight because I'm a little worried about Matt driving home tonight. So, and I tried to call him probably an hour ago and I haven't been able to get through. And that could be because he's driving and he just he can talk on his headset, but sometimes he doesn't, like if the weather's bad and stuff, he won't answer the phone because he just wants to concentrate on what he's doing. So hopefully that's the case, or maybe he's not getting some service in an area that he's in, but
If he's in Wisconsin, he might already.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how everything's going, and I will keep you guys updated and let you know that he made it home safe. So, all right, we're going out the door again, you guys. Oh, it calmed down now. No, it was just pouring so heavy. It was, I can't even explain. You could barely see. It looked foggy, but it's calmed down a little bit. Like by the time I opened the door, it calmed down a little bit. But I did hear from Matt, and he was leaving Platteville, Wisconsin. So far so good. I will be happy once he has parked that big old bus and he's on his way home. He's home and he's safe, you guys.
God.
How was your drive?
Well, you can't see much right now. I haven't seen it rain quite like this in a while. Thought I needed a sailboat. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not going to work tomorrow. Just have this odd feeling.